When we first moved to our land, about 3 years ago, I was cooking on a little kerosene stove and on the open fire. We were carrying water from the well and sitting on the floor to eat. Well, a lot has changed since then. We now almost finished our house. We have electricity 24/7 and running water. We even have a marble countertop. And we have just received, well, not received, it was a mission to get it, but we've just got something that I've been dreaming about for a long time. We got a gas cooker and oven. But to get things here is always quite an undertaking because there's no home appliances shops here or any electronic shops or places where you can buy like stoves, fridges, all the home stuff. And even if we were to order something online, it doesn't get delivered straight here either. So I thought it'd be fun today to take you along the process on how do we actually get those kind of things here. Well, let me show you the mission we went through to get our new gas stove here. But for that, we have to go back in time a little bit. Good morning from Jakarta. I just flew in from Belgium yesterday. And now I have one day in Jakarta before continuing on the travels. We've been looking for ages for a good stove for a new kitchen. And we've been to Padang, Sumatra 2 times already and we didn't find the right one. So since I have a day now in Jakarta, I figured I might as well go check out some shops here because usually they have much more stock in Jakarta since it's the capital. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna try and find a nice gas stove. I'm looking for like one that has like a big oven, like a 90 centimeter one, and also that has 5 burners. 4 is also okay, but preferably 5. When we made our kitchen, I thought it was going to be really easy to find, but turns out it's not that easy. And usually they don't have stock of them. I don't know why, I think just because people don't use them that much anymore. But for us that was just the easiest solution. Instead of doing like a built-in one or like a separate one, we thought it would be easy just to have like a freestanding cooker. But yeah. Anyways, let's get ready and see how it goes.
Mata uangnya apa itu, Miss?
First job done. They actually had a nice one that I really liked, but the waiting time was 2 months for delivery. They didn't have stock ready. So yeah, that's not really what I was looking for. So up to the next job now. So this next job is called Beko, and I've actually seen it online, and they're like the cheapest ones, but I really like it because it's got one big oven. But I didn't want to order it online because I was just wondering why is there such a big price difference. So I'm hoping they have it in stock so I can look at it or in their showroom and then see if I order it there or online, or maybe they don't even have stock.
Ya, Miss.
Ya, tidak apa-apa. Ada juga yang 90 cm.
Yang 90 cm ada, cuma di sini barangnya displaynya belum.
Iya.
Iya.
Oke.
Mau dipakai cepat-cepat nggak?
Kalau tanggal 20 nggak apa-apa.
Nggak apa-apa.
Iya, itu apa. Bisa juga dikirim ke Padang?
Bisa dikirim ke Padang. Jadi kalau untuk dikirim ke Padang, nanti kan lewat ini ya, lewat ekspedisi.
Yeah.
Kargo,
ya.
lewat kargo.
Okay, so they don't have stock either, but we can order it, and I think it'll take only a few weeks. So fingers crossed. I still have a few more shops to see, but I think this looks promising. Terima kasih banyak. So almost there. So this last one, it's in like a big mall. Yeah, I've been there before because they also have one of these in Padang, but they didn't have a lot of choice there, so I'm gonna check this one out. But to be honest, I'm kind of sold on the last one, so we'll see. So they didn't have what I was looking for, but it's okay. I'm really happy I saw that other one before, because that's the one I've been seeing online as well, and I just want to like have a look at it and see what the quality is like. It looks pretty good, so I'm gonna grab a coffee and then head back to the hotel and organize the logistics of sending it to us. Arrived back at the hotel and I just sent a message to the guy from the shop to order the stove, and looks like he's just sent me the invoice, which was 12 million in total, so that's around $700 for the stove and including shipping to Padang, Sumatra. So now when I've paid the invoice, they're gonna pack everything. Usually they pack stuff in, like, they make a big wooden box to go around it, and then they're gonna ship it, send it with trucks to Padang, to an address I gave him there, and then we're gonna call a truck driver once it arrives there that we know who drives with the truck on the ferry. He's gonna pick it up and then drive onto the ferry to Siberut, to the Mentawai Islands, and then we're gonna have to pick it up from the ferry, but that's probably still a few weeks away. I guess I'll see you again on the island. It's 6:30 am and we're on our way to Siberut to go pick up our guest stove. Okay, so we made it to Siberut. Turns out our stuff didn't come on the ferry, so to try again next week, we'll see. It's typical, but oh well. Alright, so we're back in Siberut. So just a little bit more like context on what happened last week. So our stove was meant to come on the ferry, and the things they get put into a truck to go on the ferry, but the ferry was too full, so the truck that had our stuff didn't get on anymore. So yeah, that's why we had to come back now 1 week later, and we're about to go pick it up. Hopefully everything is there. Every Saturday morning a supply ferry arrives in the islands, bringing everything from food to building materials. The ferry sets off from Padang, taking a 12-hour journey across the open sea to reach the harbor of Malepet in Siberut. And that's where we are right now, ready to pick up our new gas stove. Okay, we got it. Time to go home now. Ya, just in the middle. Ya, di situ aja. Oke, Mas Rumagata. Ah. Oh.
No.
Oh, finally we don't have to cut it.
Okay. No, perfect.
Ah, good, good. Look at this. What? Okay, now that it's all installed, let's try it out and make some coffee. That's amazing. Also, big shout out to one of our subscribers from Banda Aceh who sent us this coffee. Oh my god, it smells so good. Yeah.
Hip hip hura.
Whoa, look at this. Bon appétit!
Ching ching.
Chin chin.
So, we got one step closer to finishing our house. Now the next thing is kitchen cabinets, but we're not too sure who's gonna make them. First we want to get them made by a carpenter because cabinetry, it's not so easy. And Anne has never done cabinets, but he's busy, the carpenter. So maybe Anne's gonna do it. Give it a try. What do you think? Yeah, so we don't know, wait for the carpenter or Anne give it a try. Let us know what you think in the comments. And yeah, and then after it's on to more furniture as well, because as you can see we're still sitting on the floor. But we don't mind. Also, don't worry, we do have a fancy stove now, but we still live like a simple life, and we're still gonna be doing like lots of like cooking on the open fire and going out into nature, because we do still live in the middle of nature, off-grid, on a remote island. It's not because we have a fancy kitchen now that our whole life is changing, so don't worry about that. And our next video, actually, it's like a little cooking adventure in the jungle, so stay tuned for that. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Cheers!
Cincin.
And thank you to Umu Shifa from Banda Aceh for the coffee.
Yeah.
In Mentawai we say Masura Bagata.
Masura bagata. Masura bagata sabeu.